It's Sunday. It's 8 o'clock. It's stream time. Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. So, apologies for not being around last Sunday, but the final of the Euros was going to be played exactly during the whole of stream, and there's no way I would be able to concentrate on the game, concentrate on the chat, and concentrate on the Conan as well without something going horribly wrong. So I'm afraid I had to just put this on pause while we watch the final. But the Euros are over now, so we're back to normal again. So good to see everybody. Right, let's see, who have we got? First tonight we have Robert Mannix again. Good evening, Robert. How are you? Rex Havoc, good afternoon to you. Kathy Ann's got a migraine, so won't be able to watch. That's not good. Well, look after yourself, Kathy Ann. Take care. And yeah, Robert, you have to look after her. It's your job. Stephen Young, hello. Good evening to you. Was there anybody that didn't know that Anger was going for the Red Mother? Right, okay. So it was my little tip about going for my arch nemesis. Was that a bit too clear and you were able to work out what it was? UK Jamie, hello to you. Angelo Bambo, good evening to you. Coco Bunny, Taco Bunny, let's go, indeed. Oh, me. Zethiat. I should write these down in phonetics so that I can remember how to say these strange names. So hopefully Zethiat's close. Hello, good evening. How's everybody been since the last stream? I've been really well, Angelo. Thank you. Yourself? It's been, what, 2 weeks? 2 weeks now? How do gaming? How do, sir? Almost at the end of your little challenge series. I just watched the Purge Level 9 video yesterday. I think it was. UK Jamie, has Anger played No Man's Sky? I have not played No Man's Sky. No, that's a game... I looked at it when it first came out and went, nope, that doesn't appeal to me at all. I do believe it's had quite a few changes. Bulwark has had some episodes on his channel about the newer No Man's Sky updates, but it's not something I've played, I'm afraid. 6 badges, bonsoir mon ami, good to see you, good evening. I was actually running through your bridge base on the server yesterday. Very impressive. He's got a base that goes a whole length of the Bridge of the Betrayer, just alongside the Bridge of the Betrayer. So a long base. Very, very impressive. Grishnak, good evening. Anyone tried Once Human for a free game? It's a free game. I've seen some videos about Once Human, but I didn't realise it was a free game. I will have to investigate that. It looks a bit strange. Angelo, how do my brother in Chaos got something for... Oh, careful, how do accepting strange gifts off of Angelo. Month of Xbox Game Pass, okay, right. Let's see, Bulwark, good evening Bulwark, how are you? How is everyone? Yeah, well, we're all good, thank you Bulwark. Let's see, blah, 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 6 badges, Robert looking after Kathy Anford. Yep, exactly, correct. The boss, your BRB. Okay, Angelo. So yes, you always look after Kathy. Good man, good man. Shade, good evening, Shade. How are you? Because my sympathies, used to have them as a kid. It's something I've never suffered from, thankfully, is migraines. And yeah, I don't particularly fancy doing that either. It doesn't sound great. Let's see. Hello everybody. Marky Del Sparky, good evening, sir. Have you stopped working now? Don't know how many people around the world in this chat has been affected by the CrowdStrike issue, but our work got hit by it really badly. So there's been a lot of work going on, and there will be a lot of work continuing to go on next week to remedy everything that's been screwed over by a little CrowdStrike update. Let's see how everybody... Aerogect, let's go. Good evening. Water and Steel, hello to you. Monday. Can you slow down the spin? Sorry. Was it making you nauseous, was it? Right, there we go. Okay, so good to see you all here tonight. Right at the end of the last stream, if I can actually bring up, there we go, the right window. We had been over, in fact it probably wasn't the end of last stream, but in last stream we went over and to New Luxor, over here, and we got black blood from the bat creature on the top of the thing. What's Marky saying? Thankfully managed to rest this weekend, and should there be CrowdStrike fun tomorrow? 100% they will. They've got a whole lot of clean-up stuff to do tomorrow. We've got everything working on Friday, but now we've got clean-up stuff to do this week. So we'll see what happens. Looking forward to it, he says through gritted teeth. Yeah, so we went to New Luxor. We killed the bat creature on the roof a couple of times to get enough black blood to complete our sorcery spell. So we got 198 black blood. So the next spell requires 20 black blood and 10 dragon powder, which we have. So let's craft that. We're getting really close to the end now. Did CrowdStrike get Funcom to do the coding? Oh. Right, that's abysmal armor. Could you explain how to create golems? Well, let me think. Where is the guy on this map? I think the guy on this map is up here in whatever that area is called. Chat, can you confirm or deny that? On the Exiled Land map at Mekhamoses' Spire, there is the guy Master Carver Huang, and he'll teach you how to make golems. He'll teach you, you'll be able to make the item, which I can't remember what it's called. It's like a big frame assembly station or something like that. And also a bench that you can then learn. Oh, where would the be? Survival. Maybe can't see them because I haven't learned the basic stuff, but you'll be able to learn how to make the various parts. So you'll need to make a head, a body, 2 arms and 2 legs, or you can loot them. I don't know if I've been collecting any golem parts at all on this playthrough. Doesn't look like it. But parts will drop off of mobs, and once you've got a full set, including you need to put a weapon of some sort on one of the empty arms, you put them all in the assembly station and you cast a little spell and you'll create golems. So you can craft stone and iron golem parts, but the top of the line is crystal golems, and you basically have to either find them or buy them from Carver with blood crystal. But yeah, that's the basics. I do have one of the episodes in my last beginner's guide series is all about doing some science with golems, and playing about with them. Of course, send them off, and if you give them the axe, they'll go chop down trees. You can give them a hammer, they'll smash up stone. You give them a sickle, they'll do fibre and stuff like that. So you can get them to work for them. To be fair, they're really slow and not really that great. They don't do an awful lot of damage, and of course you can't heal them. So once they've been damaged beyond repair, they're gone. So there is a video in the beginner's guide series. It'll give you a bit more information, but that's a quick run through of what to do with how to get golems. Okay, let me see. Neuro Paladin. Oh, that was your question. Sorry. Good evening, Neuro Paladin. That was your question. Game Labs. Good evening. Good to see you, sir. How are you? Sorry, I left early on your stream on Friday night, but Curry was calling. Bandy B, Mr. Start, no problem, Bandy B. We haven't really got started yet, to be fair. Good to see you. Siptah is the island in the north. It's got a name, but I can't remember what it is, and I obviously haven't been to there. But this island's a friendly island. There's like you won't get attacked by anybody in there, and the guy is in there who will teach you. But like I say, it's at Mekhamoses' Spire on the the main Exiled map. He's one of the few people that's left there after the destruction of Mechamos' Spire. Let's see. Grimdale, good to see you. Yep, just before we came online, I got a message that Biden has withdrawn from the presidential candidacy. So we'll have to find somebody else to replace him. Water and Steel, good evening to you. You think it's in the sorcery tab? Knowledge, sorcery. Yeah, I think it's because I just haven't learned it yet. I haven't learned the basic stuff. I'll never find it if it's in here because there's so much stuff in here. But yeah, once you've learned the basics of sorcery and you can make the benches, you then have the option to unlock the various parts to craft them yourself if you haven't got them from drops. Let's see. Has anyone told him yet? Well, to be fair, I don't know he would be able to take it in anyway, but hey, we don't get into politics in this channel, do we? Especially politics of our country that I don't even live in. The higher the level tier of area mobs, the higher the chance of better parts. That is correct, yeah. So the lower tier mobs that you fight, they'll drop iron or stone even. But the very sort of top level dungeons and higher level mobs, they can drop crystalline parts. Get them for free instead of spending a lot of money to buy them. Let's see. Camp of the Outcast. Thank you, Bulwark. Thank you. That's what it's called. Monkey Balls. Hello there. I started to forget names. Didn't play CE in some time. Okay, Bulwark, yeah. How do you pronounce that? Poopizin. Love your Savage Wild series. Wish there was a guide for it. Question, do you get one save for each map, a total of 3, or one? So you get one save per map officially. So if you go on to each one, you will get one save for each map, and you can also have one save per online server that you play on. It is possible that, like what I do, you go into your save folder and you can rename your save folder, so you can back up your save folder. So I do that in case we get corruption or anything, so we can roll back to the previous episode. So you can use that to flick between different save games by renaming the saved file. It's quite so I do that. I'm currently in my save game for this series, and then I'll save that and I'll flick it over to go for the Savage Wilds series when I do that. Relic of Hope, first stream attending, and just wanted to say you're awesome. Well, you are awesome too, Relic of Hope, and welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Trip FTW is in the house. Good to see you. Gotcha. Thanks for no problem. You're welcome. Right, so next spell. What do we need for the next spell? Page. We've got 2 pages left so far. More black blood and 5 fragments of power. Do we have 5 fragments of power? Not in there. Not in there. Where would I keep fragments of power? What's that? Oh, there's black blood in there. Here they are. I've got 20. Wow. Right, I only need 5. Take that. Drop them in there. And craft. Notice some sorcery is in the decoration tab. Golems might be there. It doesn't sound like a decoration. I think it literally is because I haven't learned the basics. It hasn't unlocked the options, but it doesn't matter. We've given the idea, and we can always go back to watch my Golem beginner's guide video if you want some more information. The armor is very nice, thank you. What is the name? So it's a combination of 2. Let me just quickly show you. So this parts here are part of the Pictive Brave set. It should have the wolf head, but I'm wearing the aspect of the bat helmet that we got the recipe from one of the vaults that we did here. The helmet is different. This is the normal set. Let me just quickly see if I can find where the helmet is. There it is. That's what the set should look like, the Pictive Brave set. But I've got a different helmet on. Lady of Vesuvius, good evening. Is there a mod for that CESM? I believe there is a mod, a save manager mod, that allows you to redo your multiple saves if you so wish. I find it quite, yeah, I've just got a shortcut on my desktop that takes me straight to the save game folder, and then I can just copy paste and rename the folder. Ray Fuller, good evening. Hello and hello to all watching tonight. Hope you had a good weekend. Yes, I hope everyone had a great weekend. To which, of course, I will always reply, what's a weekend? Right. I never saw what that was. So I've missed what that was, but we've still got one more, which needs more black buck. This must be the last one. Witchfire powder. I think we've got a bunch of witchfire powder. There it is. I think you need 100. It was 100. 50 black blood, 1 spell page, craft. Right, let's keep an eye on this. I have a feeling that this is the last one. Oh. Transportery stone. That's it. We've done it. Yep, there is no more upgrade to our spell book. We've done it. Right, so I can take the Grey Lotus powder out of there. I'll leave all the rest of the stuff in there. We don't need that. Right, Grey Lotus powder can go in here for making Grey Lotus potions. We've got a bunch at the moment. Okay, right, now we have to craft a teleporter. Well, we need to craft more than 1 teleporter stone. 1 is not enough, because you need to teleport somewhere else. So you need 2. Sorcery. No? Oh, there's a assembly station. That's just a battle pass thing. Circle of power, chalk circle, sacrificial stone, shallow grave, thaumaturgy bench. Okay. Where is it? We've considered using night potion instead of torch. Not really. I do have night set pretty fast, because it's really horrible to watch dark stuff on YouTube. So, oh, it was Lightning Storm. Thank you, Krishnak. So yeah, I very rarely need to use a torch at all. And the night potion has got an issue that once you've got it, it's difficult to get rid of it again. Okay, right, I'm confused. Let me find knowledge, sorcery, transportery stone, crafted with a construction hammer. Let me see. Teddy Trent, good evening, Teddy. Good to see you. Ice Dog, let's go. Good to see you. Vanna, hello there. Heavy weekend this summer, pretty hot here. Good stuff. Like the sound of a heavy weekend. Let's see. Decorations, is it? Why would it be under decorations? F. Decorations. Is there a sorcery bit here? It is. It's not a decoration. It's a... Well, I suppose you don't craft anything. Okay, I'll let it off. Right. 200 brick, 100 silver bar, 100 alchemical base, and 3 torches. Okay, so torches will be the easy one. let me set that to no DLC. Vanilla and torches. Normal torches. Survival, I have not. A torch is 1 wood, 5 fibre. Is there a plant I can get some fibre from? Why is it in decoration? Because Funpom make as much sense as a man with a third nipple. Okay. Do you have any info about CE's next stage? I do not. We don't even really know when it's going to be yet. But okay, well, they've extended the. First of all, they extended the Age of War into 4 chapters instead of the usual 3, and now they've extended the chapters. So hopefully it'll be soon, but no idea when. I used it as a decoration when I capped the top of your sorcery tower. Oh, okay. Right. Torches, I want 1, 2, 3. Like the bow and Siptah for night vision. Oh yeah, yeah. I can't remember which playthrough I got that bow on. Was that on this playthrough or was that on? I think that was actually on my Savage Wells playthrough. I got that bow that gives you night vision. Beck the Tinkerbot, good evening. Good to see you. Don't let Sanger psych you out. He did that to me. Angelo, our Chaos Master. Crazy Wolfblood, good evening. Good to see you. You'll need 6 torches for the 2. That is true. I will. So I may as well craft them now. Chuck that away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because you need 1 for either end. Right, you can have the rest of the fibre and turn that into twine. And you... what was it again? Oh, it's bricks I need, not wood. Bricks. What was it? 200 brick. With that, I'll need 100 alchemical base and 100 silver bars. Ooh, I've only got 165, which means I don't have enough silver bars to make the next, so I'm going to have to grab some silver. That's okay, we can get silver pretty easy on this map. Overlapping with another train. Right, can we move Delancia out of the way? Let's move her over here. And move the gremlin out of the way too. There we go. Not sure which way is the front. That'll do. There we go. Right. So we need to change the name of that to home. So when we've got all the different stones floating about in the air, we'll be able to see what this one's called. Need 50 brimstone and 3 blood flasks to activate. Yes. So ignite and extinguish. So 3 sacrificial blood in a flask and 50 brimstone. So we have sacrificial blood in a flask there. We'll need 3. But we'll take 6 so that I don't forget it. Is there brimstone in here? Ah, no way. We don't have any brimstone. Okay. We are going on a quick brimstone run. off of that and get down the hill, down the cliff. Imagine that, of all the different things I didn't have any brimstone. Right, now let's get on Sesame. Yeah, thanks Robert for that number. I'll get one up and running first and then we'll gather the stuff. Because we're also going to need another dancer to clear the corruption that we're going to get from using it. So I've got one dancer sitting at the home base, but we're going to have to go and get one of them. So we're going to have to go out, get a dancer, and then we'll take all the stuff with us and go down south. I want to put my first one down beside the bottom. What's it called? Isle of Dusk? Dawn. What's part of the destination? You go to the destination, forget one ingredient, shamelessly walking back. Yeah, exactly. So I have to make sure we get everything we need before we head home. Alright, let's try and not pull these. It's just over here. We should start seeing some. There we go, brimstone. Good. Pulled everything with this. There we go. The worst. So corruption is the worst part, but as a fully corrupt sorcerer, you're immune to it. Ah, nice. Guys, excited to play June? I am very excited to play June. I've liked the sound of that game from the time I first heard about it, which was quite some time ago now. And these little video clips that are coming out by Funcom are just making me even more interested. Siptah, such a beautiful island but so frustrating to traverse. Yeah, well these transportory stones are hopefully going to help us out with that. We'll be able to start gathering stuff, and whenever we go to other parts of the map we'll pop down transportory stones and we'll be able to teleport between them. Another croc coming. Go and take him out for me, please, while I read stuff. See, need 50. Yeah, it's got that. Server admin is what? Angelo's server admin is watching you like a hawk, and you're blaming. Is that you and Anger Audu for creating an impossible legend to not live up to? So I saw your message earlier on saying if you wanted to see how many explosive jars your server could cope with. I'm not getting involved in that. If you want to try and crash your server, that's between you and your server admin. But Audu will certainly help you, because he did that great video where he set off all those explosive jars at the Almaraya raid and almost melted his computer. Summon a bat. It's easy. Is that to do that raid, is it? You're crafting up 300 at the moment. Oh dear. See, you have a Mr. Bob as well. Mine like not to be around when I need him. They're coming. They're coming. Holy Crab's here. Hello, Holy Crab. Good to see you. You're make me having a hitch of having another playthrough of Conan. Excellent. And Almaraya still broke on your single player. Yeah. So technically I didn't tell you not not to do it. Well, that's true. But I'm not taking any responsibility. Hello, Johnny Panker. Good to see ya. Holy crap, it's Holy Crab. Right. Right, you stand guard there, please. Right. 50 in there. Give, and 3 of them in there. Give, and ignite. Journey step to craft a trap is achieved when crafting... Oh, boom. In inventory. Since you now craft with a hammer, the journey step is broken. Oh! Make sure you timestamp it for the server admin boss so he doesn't... doesn't blame me, just I do. Fair enough. Right, so there is one. But as you can see, there are no stones floating about because we need a second one to actually teleport to. Oh, fell out of it. Right, so the first thing is we're going to have to go and get a bit more silver because we've only got 65 silver and we need 100. Let's put 50. Put the salt in there and put the rest of the brimstone in there. There's our 3 torches. Okay, so we've got enough brick and we've got enough alchemical base, but we just need more silver. That should be easy enough to get because over here by the bat vault there should be quite a bit of silver we can harvest. MD, remind me, is silver the same as iron and you need 2 silver stone or 1 silver bar, or is it more? Jump, jump. I can't quite remember. Right, fit through there, yep. Oh, careful. Up there, that's where I need to go. Three silver to 1 bar. Ouch. Okay. Thank you very much, Stephen. And you can also smelt 30 silver coins to 1 bar. Yeah. Okay, so Angelo says 2 to 1, Bulwark says 2 to 1, and Stephen says 3 to 1. But it's definitely either 2, so this should all be silver, this stuff here. And there's even little bits you can pick up as well. Oh, loads and loads and loads. We'll have to farm a lot of this because I'm planning on having quite a lot of these stones around, but let's not necessarily do all of that on camera. Oh, hello, bat creature. Oh, bat creatures. Oh, he went flying. I went flying too. And again. Is the armor set in game or a DLC? It is DLC. The Pictish armor is... Oh, I've forgotten the name of it. Savage something or other DLC? DLC... This one, Savage Frontier Pack. That's there. Other than the head comes from a vault farm. You can farm demon blood and silver with sorcery in this. You could do, yeah, you could use the Mass Cull spell and get it all. The only problem with the Mass Cull spell is you get quite a bit less than if you did it manually. So, off camera I can come back here a few times and... How much have I got? I've got almost 400. Let me get rid of the stone. Let me just get 500. There we go. That'll do. Right, let's get back and smelt it up. Alright, let's get me down off of this cliff before I read the chat, before I just ride straight off the edge of a cliff. There we go. Gremlin, go and get them. Alright, let's see. Wiki says 3 to 1. Okay, sounds good. Can you please play Soul Mask? I'm missing your guide very much. Wish you could make a beginner's guide for Soul Mask as well. So, yeah. I did the sort of a couple of episodes on Soul Mask while it was still in, like, I don't know, pre-alpha or whatever it was, and then it got like its proper release, and I started actually playing my own little game of it just to see what it was like, and to be quite honest, I got really bored of it really quickly. The whole thing about automating everything with the followers, which I thought was going to be its big unique selling point, I just didn't find it that interesting. And yeah, yeah. It might be one of those things that needs a few more updates to come out before it's good for me. But we'll see. Right. Stone, go in there. I think look! Silver is sitting in here along with gold bars as well. Right, let's take them out. But so we had 100 bars already, but just sitting in the furnace. Right, put 2 in there. Take that 100. Take that. Right, so we'll need another 100 alchemical base. We need 100 brick. Brick is in here. 200 brick we need. 200 brick. Take that. And what was the last thing? The 200 brick, 200 silver bars. No, 100 silver bars, 100 alchemical base, and 3 torches, and then we need 50 brimstone and 3 sacrificial flasks to ignite it. Okay, that should be it. But we also want to do a little bit of... We want to try and get a dancer on our way down. So we're going to need to take the ingredients to make a lesser wheel of friendship. Alright, let me see. I missed here. Oh, loads of stuff in the chat. I'll have to scroll up. You are Mandem. Good afternoon, good evening to you. Happy Sunday, yes. Let's see. Okay, so yeah, it is 3 to 1. You needed 300 for 100 bars. Fair enough. Then we talked about the armor set that is a DLC. The Let's see, it's DLC Savage Frontier. Yes, that's it. Yep, you can farm, but okay, we went past that one. So I'm missing bits of the chat and I'm getting some other. Don't want to fight them near a cliff edge, no, because they'll knock you off the cliff edge. And that's when I first discovered the follower damage stuff, because they knocked my follower off the cliff edge and he was down to like 15% health. That's the first time. I think that has been reverted now, if I remember reading that in a patch note somewhere. They're not doing that anymore. Angelo, the only thing he's farming is the question mark stuff, trying to cause a calamity. Nice Batty, trying to teach you to fly, yes. Giving me a good knock. Is that what I meant? I mean, it's a good place to farm both silver and demon blood. Ah, okay. Yes, yes. Yes, it is. Yes, thank you. But because there is so much silver nearby, you could use that spell and get it all at once. But like I said, you don't get quite as much as you would if you harvested it manually. Oh, you've already got that DLC, that guy, so you can go and make a set of it. So it is, let me just check, it is agility armor. So it's agility, it's medium set, but it does agility weapon damage. The helmet I'm wearing is just because it does extra concussive damage and it's got good health. Okay, right, where were we? By the way, killed Red Mother naked with a spear earlier, got bored. A nice one, Angelo. Eternal One, first time making it live. Just wanted to say thanks. Your videos are really great. Well, thank you, and welcome to the stream. Good to see you. 6 badges. You need to do more inventory management. Well, this is it. But yeah, I would have picked up a whole bunch of silver and gold ore at some point in time, and I've thrown it in the furnace and then forgot to go and get it once it was finished. The farming the purge golems gives you tons of the stuff. That's true. Yeah. Or you could do the, oh, you can't do the bosses in Kurak's dungeon on this map, but on the main map you could do Kurak's dungeon and get the golems from there. It's alright, not as good as Conan, but close to Conan. Can you suggest other games similar to Conan? Let me think. I mean, I guess Soul Mask is probably one of the ones that's closest to Conan because it uses the human thralls that does your crafting, and that's kind of what Soul Mask does. Ark, of course, does a similar thing, but it uses dinosaurs to do your crafting or gathering and stuff for you instead. Who wants to see Anger do a naked boss fight? Who says I'm not naked every Sunday, Angela? Seems to be unfair considering that most of the creatures in Siptah do some form of knockback attack and spam the crap out of it. Yeah, Reality Andy, good evening. Good to see you. Is Soul Mask old dog new tricks? Well, it's, I mean, it's interesting. The level of detail that you can go into with the automation to get some people to go out and like harvest wood and then they'll bring it back and stick it in a box, and then other people will be on your workbench and you can get them to pick up the wood and craft handles, and then you can get somebody else on a weapon bench to pick up those handles and craft something else, and you can have this whole chain of stuff going on. And the whole thing is that what seems to be confusing a lot of people is, although you've got this mask that Soul Mask is named after, very early in the game you learn how to transfer into someone else using the mask's power. So you actually play as the mask, not as the character that you create at the beginning of the game. And indeed, the character you create can only level up to, I think it's like level 50 on the various skills, but the thralls that you will get to join your clan, you can get ones of them that can go up to well over 100. So you can then use the mask to control them to do much better things. So the character that you create at the start of the game is not something you would end up using very much. So that's a bit weird and a bit different. And of course it's got the whole, I don't know, what is that, Aztec, Mayan type feel about it and everything as well. So it's a bit weird, but yeah, I played it for a while and I just got a bit bored of it, I'm afraid. So it's, at this moment in time, it's just not for me. Right, what am I doing? So I've got my stuff, I've got all the stuff I've got for the... yes, that's all I need for the teletransporter stone, but I need the stuff to make a Wheel of Pain. So a Wheel of Pain is more basic than this, so it needs 200 wood. Take that. It needs 200 stone. Oh. 200 stone. Take. It needs 50 iron bars. Got a little note of what it needs down here. And 50 twine. Twine will be over here. Right, so that's the stuff we need to make a friendship pot. We'll need a little bit of gruel. How are you for food? You don't have any food at all. Let's give you a stack of food. And we'll take some food buffs as well. Cooked pork rind. And a grey lotus potion. Okay, right. Let's put some of the stuff on sesame. Here, carry that for me, please. And let's go hunting for a dancer. Oh, right, let me see. I'm missing a whole bunch of chat. Let's see, let me see. Myth of Empires has similar stuff, but the combat is awful. Okay. Let's see. Saturn. Yeah, I can't switch my webcam on. Not when I'm sitting here naked. Yeah, I can't do that. Conan Ark is probably Bulwark's favourite. So No Man's Sky is very different, mostly exploration, but has survival mechanics. What else have I got? There is I'm trying to think of other similar games. And I would say if No Man's Sky is, then Subnautica maybe as well. All underwater stuff, and then you got raft and stuff. Drink and food. Thank you. Enshrouded. Yep. Alright, any of you's a dancer? You're not, and you're a cook. I have seen the one that's over at the other side there, sometimes being a dancer. Down you go. Possibly get a dancer in a cage. Give me your key. Oh, that was a named sorcerer. You're a bearer and that's empty. Okay, so none in there. And you are a fighter, so not in this camp. What's the other one that I was playing? Enshrouded and... Oh, Nightingale. Again, not like Conan. Also a very... turned out to be a very disappointing game too. It's not the game I thought it was going to be. Found guaranteed name dancer spawns on the southwest coast of the Dark Island. Okay. Oh, Valheim, of course. Of course, Valheim. Oh, Sesame is in the house. Good evening, Sesame. It's just that guy. Noticed you get a lot of iron truncheons and rawhide bindings from the sorcerer's pouches lately. Yeah, I've noticed that too. Right. So on my interactive map, it says there's a dancer here. That's the first place that I'm going to go to. I don't know if that means that there's always a dancer there if it shows up. Because there obviously is dancers in other places, but they're random. Whoop. Has anyone tried Once Human to see if it's worth a go? Was it Griznak earlier on said that he's played it? Definitely seems to be worth it. Now that I've found out that it is free. It's very dark. Who is that? Right. Take out that bird. You've taken out the lynx. Cool. I need to go around here somewhere. Come on. Just take me over to the Stygian camp. Bell, right? Yeah, I've watched Cage. What's his name? Cage 364 or whatever his name is. I watched him play Bell right for a while. Yeah, it just didn't seem to be for me, that one. 7 Days to Die. I've tried playing 7 Days to Die a few times. It just doesn't click with me either. Certainly seems to be very popular. Do a no-touch challenge on Siptah Nomad permadeath rules. That would be interesting. Of nighttime at normal speed. You think Conan will be adding a new map? I honestly... I don't think Conan will officially add a new map. Because... that's a lot of work, and therefore would cost a lot of development time. And they're already, I think they're already struggling. My take on it, and this is 100% my take of it, nothing official, but they're saying that the battle pass is going in the next chapter. So the battle pass has only been here relatively recently. And not only that, in the last chapter they changed the way the battle pass worked, only to then tell us that this is the last chapter of the battle pass. It's going, and I can only assume it's going because, like, people like me bought the first battle pass that came out. It cost about £10 UK wise. I think it's, I don't know, what is it, about $12 or something like that in the US. But as part of completing the battle pass, you get enough crumb coins to be able to buy the next battle pass for free. So every battle pass that has come out, I've got it for free after buying the very first one. So as a way of them making money, they make all these updates that require developer time, so that's why they added the battle pass in the bazaar, because they need they need to earn some money to pay for these guys to make all these changes for every chapter that comes out of every age. And then if you got the battle pass that people spend the 1200 Crom coins the first time and then never pay for it ever again, they're not going to make any money that way, and to pay for the people who are to develop it. So the only other thing, of course, is the bazaar, where everything has to be bought and you can't earn that for free. So it looks like they're going to get rid of the battle pass and only have the bazaar and hope that people pay for it. As you saw there, I've got everything in the bazaar because those lovely people at Funcom now give me all the items for free. But I think the only thing I ever bought from the bazaar itself is the pyramid build set. So yeah, it was always just way too expensive for me. I didn't like it at all. I still don't like it, but at least the nice people at Funcom give me it for free now. Right, so I need to be over in this direction somewhere. Okay, so a lot of chat has happened since then. Glock 9 is GOAT in 7 days. I watched a lot of Glock 9 stuff. Ooh. And of course Neebs do a lot of 7 days as well. And my man Primate, who I played on his Conan server when he was making Conan videos a while ago, who sometimes pops into chat, he is very much 100% a 7 Days to Die guy. He streams and does series as well on the YouTubes. Right. So I need to go west. Is that a camp over there that's got people in it? I can't think where there's a camp here that would have a dancer in it. Let me see. So according to my map, it is around here. Well, maybe it is over there then, so let's head over in that direction. Oh, another links. I think they're changing the way they release updates in the future, meaning longer waits for new ages but with more regular updates. Yes! So there'll be longer chapters but with smaller updates in between, just to give us a little bit of new content in between the chapters. Little wolf. Just as you got the battle pass, they cancelled it to rip off. Well, you're going to get, if you've completed this battle pass, you've got extra time to complete the battle pass. So you're going to get the battle pass that you wanted. So you are getting what you pay for, but you obviously won't be able to buy the next battle pass, but you will have 1200 com coins that you can use to buy stuff on the bazaar with. So you're basically getting money off the bazaar. Right, oh, it is a camp, and it looks like it's an accursed camp. Let me see. Yes, this appears to be where it is pointing to, so there should be a dancer in here. So, here's your truncheon. I'll take my truncheon, and we're just going to knock everybody out. There are a lot of survival type games that most are bare bones and don't get to 1.0. Yeah, that's true. A lot of them stay in beta or early access for a long time. E.G. Ben plays a lot of 7 days but plays mostly modded. I see a lot of people are modded. A lot of stuff on the YouTubes. Battle Pass is what made me quit because I was too afraid of lose content with the tube. Pardon me, the tube I had available, it was only going that and not playing. So, well, the good thing about, let me see. Yeah, so some of the stuff that was in the Battle Pass previously, like these arcane banners, for example, they have now rolled round into the bazaar. I can't remember whether the Bone Conjurer set. I don't think that was Battle Pass. I think that was just earlier on. But you see that, you see it a lot, especially the original Age of Sorcery arcane stuff. It's coming into these smaller sets. So instead of paying the full whack to buy the whole Battle Pass that you did back then, you could just pick and choose the good bits as they come out. It's not too bad. The changing that. Okay, yep. Try make thralls to ride mounts in Conan. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Got Deep Rock Galactic. Yeah, Sesame plays a lot of Deep Rock Galactic. Make cosmetics and a free Battle Pass. People will support you and keep playing. Battle Pass is what made me quit. Okay, I've read that one already. Stormglass expansion is gorgeous. Well worth it. Yeah, I do like the... I mean, Stormglass is one of my favourite building sets. When they did the expansion and you get some new pieces, that is really nice. Given a little more Crom coins, they would encourage people to spend on the bazaar. Yeah, they would, but then that doesn't make them any money, and the whole point of the bazaar and the Battle Pass is to make money in order to pay developers to update the game. And how long was the game completely static? It was like 4 years that hadn't made any changes. So it was, you were playing the Exiled Lands and there was no changes for a long time. Oh, one shot, yes. Haha, this tiger thing is amazing. Oh, wait a minute. You're not a dancer. You're a one-skill boss. Shagai 100. Oh, there's that. Right. Take him out, please. That's a sorcerer. Where is he? He's stuck over there. Who said that? Come on, down you go. Drink time. Yeah, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I mean it's that whole double-edged sword that if we want changes to the game, it costs money. Oh look, a golem part. We got a golem part. We'll take the satchel. We don't need that anymore. We'll take the skull. Stone, golden, guardian arm, and an iron guardian head off of that dude. Just as we were talking about earlier. Press E to interact. You've acquired new knowledge. Eldarium reinforced braziers. Oh, nice. Don't need any of that anymore. Take your coins and your staff. Aha! More people. But you're still not a dancer. I wonder if the dancer got changed into a sorcerer. Or whether it is literally random. Archer. Fighter. Okay, so no dancers here. Tame the spider will be the best dancer ever. Who says it's not a dancer? They've got the legs for it. Well, maybe. Oh, we'll take that. And that. Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anyone else around here. Not interested in any of that. Okay, well that's a shame. Oh, there's another chest there. Take your silver coins. There is a Lotus Burner Guardian torso. Another Guardian piece. And you can put, with that torso, you can put various Lotus powders in the torso and it'll give you different buffs. No, let's give you your weapon back. Right, I need to go down south to find my next location. My damage multiplier harvest rates seem rather high for stream purposes. No, so my gather rates is ×2 and my damage multiplier is bog standard default. It's just he has a really good weapon. Or, if you're talking about the knockout stuff, these tiger truncheons that you get from the current head hunting event, they are amazing. So yeah, the gather rates are at 2.0, so twice as much gathering rates, but the damage multipliers are bog standard. But we've got a really good Sumerian berserker with a really good weapon, and he's got his buffs on as well. Go south where the beer is warm and flat. Keep meaning to try Kingdom Come Deliverance. There's a bit of survival in that. Okay. That's the, like, Knights thing game, isn't it? Oh. There's too much chat coming in now. I'm missing it all. Caleb Kerpel. Battle Pass made me stop playing once human. I never made it past the tutorial. As soon as I saw Season 1 and Battle Pass, I uninstalled it. Thankfully, I didn't buy it. Oh, Battle Pass in Once Human. Okay. Well, if it's a free game, they have to get their funding from somewhere. It is that whole thing that, as much as we would like to play free games, people can't make games for free, and they have to be paid for somehow or other. Right, so I need to go over this way. So yeah, anything it's like, just like mobile games, the games are free, but then they want you to pay for it through microtransactions somehow or other. I would much prefer to just pay the money for a full price game and play the game. Because usually if they have to do some sort of microtransactions to fund a game, it spoils gameplay in one way, shape or form. Even if you have to pay for it, it means there's some sort of grind happening that you have to pay for it to ease up the grind. But the unfortunate thing is that, well, I mean, I can only assume that people are paying the money. People must be buying stuff from the bazaar. As much as we all complain about it, people must actually be paying for it, or they wouldn't do it. He's also named the Gremlin, of course. Yeah, that. So Berserker Gremlin named after Angelo's personal gremlin, so that gives it a multiplier as well. Right, we're going to go into this. I think this is a Stygian camp, and I think we're just going to go knock everything out again, in case we don't want to find a dancer and then accidentally kill it. Hello? Hello? Any dancers, please? You look like Baywatch camp. Doesn't look anything like the Baywatch I know. Shannon, just started playing Conan 10 hours in and I've no idea what I'm doing. Pretty fun. Oh, I'm so jealous. Doxy88, good evening to you. You forgot about the default being that high. I'm used to 0.3 damage multiplier to make it interesting. Ouch. Wow. Right, let's see if we can take you out. Right, what have we got? You're not a dancer. Missed. You're a tanner. Blacksmith 2. Armourer. Oh, there's somebody in a cage, but he doesn't look like a dancer. Oh, somebody just appeared. You're a dancer. Excellent. Right. No, I was going to say, will we go and have a look around the rest of the camp, but he's got a likelihood he'll disappear if we do that. Let's take him down. We'll get him on the wheel. We'll take that and that. And then we might come in and look at the rest of the camp. Because I clearly have never missed being in this camp before. Sesame the horse still lives. He's a stud. Yep. So we've got a berserker named after Gremlin, and we've got our horse named after Sesame in this playthrough. Mr. Freelands, I so enjoyed the game, but I was so buggy on Xbox you deleted it. Well, I'm afraid that's not uncommon. Right, so we need the hammer, we need crafting stations. Yeah, I mean, again, I suppose the issue... No, it's not sorcery, it's companions. The issue is that this game was designed for PC, and it got ported to console, and it was never really been properly optimized for console. Right. You do that. Let's head back in and see what else we can find. Get a simple bow with blunt weapon fitting and use a bog standard arrow, good knockout weapon. Or you could also use the blunted arrows. Horses have great... Oh, Andy Rainey losing my jeans. Good evening to you. That's a new name. And Exali, good evening. I never noticed you come in either. A lot of people don't mind paying for content, quality of life, since they can't spend too much time after work, etc. Yeah, true. I mean, I preferred it. Did I see somewhere in there somebody said, yeah, You Are Made in DLC is a good way to go. The way the game is, it sucks. It makes new maps. That is not... Making a new map is not that hard. Well, I would say it is. It's going to take a long time to build a new map. It takes a lot of time and a lot of people who all need to be paid. So, and the problem is that how many people would buy it to recoup that. So it's a hard thing, and I understand from a business point of view. This is an old game. It's been around a while. They got rid of the DLCs because people had basically stopped buying the DLCs. And then changed it to the whole Battle Pass Bazaar thing instead. And they started doing these ages, so there's updates happening to the game. So it all costs money. All the developers' time, artists' time. And I mean, the basics is that I guess it's an old game. People are not going to spend a lot of money on it, so they're trying to find ways to help monetize. Oh, there's nobody up here. So they can keep everything going. And I'm glad they are. Because the other thing they could do, of course, is just stop working on it. I've seen lots of people say that they're giving up on Conan because they're putting all their efforts into June, From what I've spoken to everyone, that is 100% not true. Right, there's no dancers there. June is being worked on by Funcom's Oslo. Oh, that is a named something or other. Sorcerer, is it? And Conan is worked on by their US department. So it's different teams altogether. And apparently they're also the one that walks unknown. Never seen that one before. They're actually increased their Conan team recently as well. Right, what have you got? Have you still got... Yeah, you got the truncheon. I don't have a truncheon anymore. Let me get my truncheon out just in case. Oh, hello. And take you out. There we go. Boom. Kudos to the console players. No idea how they don't chuck that controller through the wall. The UI wheel. Oh, yeah, I hate the UI wheel. But yeah, I'm with you. Especially as someone who plays predominantly a sword and board or a shield with one-handed weapons. To be able to swap things around and have to bring up the wheel to bring up one weapon, bring up the wheel again to get the shield up, whereas I could just go 3-4, and it's so much. I find it so. I've very much been a PC player. I do have consoles. I've had PlayStations and Xbox. I have an Xbox right now, but an old one. Ooh, a named alchemist. I want you. I'm short of an alchemist. So I will definitely take you. Radial Wheel of Doom. I guess yeah, it's just that thing. I've always kind of played PC as my main format, so mouse and keyboard. I do struggle with no, that's not what I want. I want this. I do struggle with controllers. Oh, where is she? There she is. I lost her. Right, let's go. Just hold down triangle to bring... Yeah, so that brings out your weapons you had equipped before, but like right now, I've got my truncheon and my bindings out, so doing X doesn't swap back to the... I have to bring them out. If you have your weapons set and then you put them away and then bring them back out again, that does work. But it's just not as simple. The same in the middle of a fight to be able to grab a bit of food without bringing the wheel up, or a potion. Right, you are tamed. Put the alchemist on there and get you tamed. But hey, lots of people play the PC version with controllers, and I guess it's possible to plug a mouse and keyboard into the console and play it. Obviously, most of the time the way your console is laid out in your room doesn't make it that way, but hey ho. Right, okay, we have a dancer now that we can take to our new location. Let's see. Is there an option to plug in a keyboard and mouse in a console? I think there is. I'm sure the wheel's fine sounds like a skill. It's not really a skills issue, it's a time issue. It's like I've seen so many videos of people playing on console who are getting attacked, and you have to bring up the wheel to bring up a weapon, bring up the wheel again, by which time they're halfway dead. It's more of a timing issue than a skills issue, in my opinion. Like DLCs, I would love them to have a shop to go and buy stuff from the bazaar. That would be a way of them to make more money. You'd like to have a shop to go and buy stuff from the bazaar. So that, well, you can do that right now. And that is the shop. But they all cost Crom coins, and then you buy Crom coins with real money. I'm just used to the controller. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I mean, a lot of people are console players essentially, so they're used to it, and that's fine. If you're fine, I am not a console player, and I just really struggle with it. And I'm coming from someone who spent a lot of time playing World of Warcraft and used to macro stuff. So you push one button to do a whole load of different combinations of spells, and switching toolbars, do something, switch back, cast that spell, all with one button. I used to play with a keyboard that had rows of macro keys on the left and right hand side of the keyboard, and each one of them were macroed up to do something. Exactly, wheel should pause the game. Can't do that on a live server though, you can't pause the server. You could do that on a single player game. Right, I need to head down, go around this way. We go down south here, and we're going to make our first one. Dragon World boss back to the city centre, and I'm watching him murder everybody. You think you will play Ashes of Creation? When will be out? I don't know. I've not really looked into that one. Wow, it was a fun game to go trolling. It still can be. The Reality Andy plays PC games with a controller. So there is some. So when I did my Jedi Survivor series, that game was very much designed for controller. So I was struggling to play the way the keys were. What was that? I struggled to play that, and I actually swapped over to the Xbox controller to play that game because it was designed better to be played that way. So there's some games that are basically designed for consoles that actually are better to play on controllers. Oh, there's the green dragon. But like for example, I was getting a lot of comments. Let's see. I was getting a lot of comments about the aiming on. Okay, where I'm going to put this? Up on top of this rock. The aiming on. Oops. Right. Take aggro. Where's my daggers? Oh, we've got two in. Yeah, the arrow aiming on that Tomb Raider series that I'm doing at the moment. I've seen quite a few comments about, how can you do that? And oh no. And the fact is, it's just a lot easier to do it on the keyboard and mouse. Right, we've got a problem with him getting stuck in the ground again. Oh me, this is going horribly wrong. This is going really wrong. Right, let's get out of here so I can get my toolbar set up. here. Right, I want that there. Right, let's concentrate. Don't get gremlin killed as if. Right, down you go. Okay. Right, we're all back to normal again. Right, yeah, where was it? Yeah, so finding that aiming the arrows with the keyboard and mouse is really easy, but I would really, really struggle to do that with a controller. Right, I need to find a relatively safe place around here to put my transporter stone. And I'm thinking on top of that bit over there, if I can do it. It's fighting the accursed, that's fine. Down but not out applies to all followers. It does, it applies to all followers and pets. I've not actually tried that here yet, have I? Right. So this will be a safe place to put it. Right. Give me... No, get off the horse. Give me this stuff. So, 200 brick, stone and torches. F, decorations, sorcery, transporter stone. If I put it down, hard to see what's going on with all these bushes. If I put it down there, it doesn't get rid of all the bushes. Okay, let me see if I can take out the bushes. Put it in the lake. It's shallow. That's another option. Relative safe doesn't exist on Siptah. Everything wants to kill you. Okay. Sesame can tank that, no problem. Yeah. You can't pause an online game. Yeah, I used to get that all the time. Could you, especially playing Warcraft or something like that, could you just pause that? It's like, yeah, no, you can't pause this. Right, do that. Hopefully it won't respawn. There we go. Right. 3 of them and 50 of them. Ignite. After a wee while, the debuff leaves the follower as well, so it's not 3 times and it's dead. Yeah, I think it's like 15 or 20 minutes or something like that. Johnny has a PS4 bought it. I just wanted to play God of War, and yeah, it's hard for me to get used to since I've played games all my life on a mouse and keyboard. Yeah. Right, so there is the stone. It takes you home, because we renamed it to home. Let's rename this one to... We'll just call it the Red Mother Stone. There we go. Right, and the dancer. Dunk. Place you there. And then, let's see, so we've got corruption at the moment for igniting the stone, and that wipes out the corruption that we're going to get for travelling. Okay, cool. Right, now, let's see, that needs to go back there. We need that over here, and we need... Where's my daggers? There they are. Couldn't see them for looking. Right, you need to get your weapon back. Right, let's... What time is it? It's 9:30. Is that the Red Mother over there? What's it doing over there? Should be here. Okay. Fair enough. Right, let's go take out some of these little ones around here. Oh, it's going back. It's going back to its base now. Once you play the arcade, any controller works. It took years to get through to your missus that you couldn't pause a COD death match. It's fun. I've always treated my thralls as expendable assets anyway. Yeah, but when you've got a good one and you've spent all that time leveling it up to level 20 and got all the good stats on it, to then lose it, it's pretty sad. Right, let's take you out. Put that down there. Get some keys. Oh, he's in the sand again, look. Come on. Come on. Here it comes. Here he comes. Siptah part of the online part of the game. No, so this is single player. It's Isle of Siptah is a DLC that gives you a new map as well as the normal building and armor sets. But you can play it online, or this here is single player. You can play it. I have a Exiled Lands online server, and I have a Siptah online server for MD to play with if they're interested. Obviously you need the Siptah DLC to play on that map, but you can play it single player as well. Right, don't want any of that. Got the skeleton key. Oh, I've eaten something by... Oh, I've got food poisoning. How did that get there? Oops. Okay, never mind. Right, let's see if we can pull you over to the beach. Okay, let's go. Oh my god, he's coming right over. And yeah, of course, if you're on PC, there are mod maps as well, such as the Savage Wild map that I've got in my series. Oh, Gremlin's 18 now, only got 2 more levels to go. Getting knocked back a lot, not doing a lot of damage. Okay, we're getting through him. Despite what everyone says, Angelo did not steal all the torches. Well, we all know that Angelo's got the only mod that's available on Xbox, and it's only he's got it, that gives you a torch every time you take down the Red Mother. Oh, you coming after me? You coming after me? Oh, I thought the tail was up ready to do a swipe. Come on then. Well, I was going to say, what do we get, but we were right inside it. So, Dragon Powder, Witchfire Powder, a Fragment of Power, and Fangs of the Red Mother. Ugh! Possibly one of the worst things you can get from... In fact, I don't even know if we can... Can you disassemble them? You don't get a key off of you, do you? Over encumbered. Don't need Dragon Horn anymore. Or its head, or demon blood. In fact, we don't need the leather either. Okay. Right, up this way. Oh, in fact, no, let's go and grab... I bet you're only making the legs grow. Been a lack of tail swiping lately. Same with the scorpion spins. How do you literally... Ah, so yeah, it was when you did your Nomad video, it had no audio on it, how do you? Anyone for Dragon Tennis, yes. Go into your editor, remove any audio and then record a separate voiceover with your voice, it'll work. Yeah, I mean you can do that. And you do kind of miss the in-game sound, and obviously you could add music to it as well. But yeah, it is annoying when you do that and you do a video and then find the audio is not right. Something up here, but I can't remember what it is. Another Lacerta, I think. Trip likes to use the Red Mother Fangs in your offhand. Ah, yeah, I have seen a lot of people do that. Oh, never got your health back up. Okay, I will help out here then. At least these things go down a lot easier. Super easy. Have you still got food left? You do. Silver bars, dragon powder. Yeah. And get a key. There we go. Chuck that, chuck that, chuck that, chuck that. Two skeleton keys. I need to mark these on the map so I can see where they are. So how do you do that again? Interact. So there. Siptah, is that what they're called? And then around here. Am I doing surges? I think I probably will. I've never done surges before, ever, in my life. It also might be a little bit of a struggle to get the required amount of stuff to do one, but we have ways and means to fix that, of course. Red Mother. And then over there is another Lacerta. And then round the corner somewhere is the green dragon. Oh, there's a locust boss as well, isn't there? What, you know, wanting the Lancy? No, I definitely don't want... Why are you healing so slowly? Just because that food is rubbish. Here. Use one of them. And one of them. That'll get you up to 75. Okay, use another one. You did a surge video with Granny Gamester. You can watch. I've seen that video. Yep. I do remember that. It's not expensive to do the surges. Is it not like a level thing? That's like you need so many something power to do a certain level, and a bit like the current purges. The more level you get, the higher level purge you can get, or surge even. Give him a bandage. Yep, we've just done that. What's he up to now? 86. Let's give him one more. They're the best bandages I've got. Don't want that healing wrap. I bet you I've got... Oh, I haven't even given him his buffs. All this time. There are 3 tiers of surges, okay. All this time and he wasn't even buffed. Oops. Right, well in that case, let's give you your buff just for fun and games. Okay. Right. There it is over there. Let's get a weapon up. Oh, too late. Right, so on that little grassy patch there is the... Oh, what are they called? Notice if you give a thrall a pork, you can't change its percent chance buff. Yeah. Locust. Oh, caps lock. Grey one pool statues. No, we did the grey one. We did a couple of the grey one statues the last episode. The grey ones themselves are still bugged. They don't, or were still bugged the last time I was there. They don't bring out their weapons. They just punch you, which makes it a lot easier. Oh, watch out! And he's going to spew. Oh. Die, outsider! Down it goes. Right, let's get some ichor off of you. And we'll take your alchemical base and your hardened brick. Yeah, we don't need any of that. We've got loads of that. Don't need any chitin. We don't need any feral flesh. Okay. Right, so then there's just the green. Let's go knock everybody out in this camp before we take on... In fact, where is the green mother? It's up. Not the green mother, the green dragon. Is it over here or is it up the other side? Just a little one. Right, let's empty the camp first just to be on the safe side. You can see it over there. Oh, look. Oh, look at me dying. Right. Over the accursed. Bindings. We'll take you. And we'll forget about the rest of them because we need to get back up north to our friendship station. Wherever I placed it. Where did I put it? Oh, it's over here, isn't it? It's way over there. Let's head over there. It's over for him. Ta-da! Nice one. A bit of fizzy feel good, yep. Our electrolytes. Somebody chill chanting. Good old shalebacks. Did you open the pool bosses with different statues? I used 2 different statues to do that, yes. We were doing the pools to get the recipes. Oh, there's a corrupted dude. The grey one's recipes. And we found, I think we found 2 statues in there and we stuck them in the pools and did them at the end of the episode. And all seem to be working fine. Grey one still fighting hand-to-hand combat. Yeah. So, question is this guy, I've never encountered this guy before, Ovar, is he just the same stats as a Delincia and a Berserker? Or are they better? Pork your thralls, yep. Fortunately, we don't have the salted pork recipe here yet. Here it is. We've got battle music. Is there something still chasing us? Right, who was this? This was the alchemist. So let's put Ovar in there and hit play. And put that on there. Anything else relatively heavy? Not really. Weighs 10. Okay. Right, let me see. Let's pop over to, what's it called? New Chemi Docks. And see if there's anybody interesting over there. Got to go. Family time. Have a good stream. Thank you, Sesame. Great to see you. Say hi to your mum for us all. No one mentioned it, but smash that like button or give it a little tickle. Yeah, smash the like button gently. The named accursed are better than berserkers, some at least. Excellent. I've trained Angelo's trained all 14 accursed fighters to 20. They're all about the same. Okay. Try salted I've used an anger, regularly use up strength stat. So yeah, normally I would use the pork rinds. Let's see the stats. Ah, so is that what you're talking about? It's giving it +7 and +7 to grit and strength. Is pork rinds one of these foods? Oh, it is. Cooked pork rinds is one of the standard foods. So it will adjust their effects, but it does give them a 25 strength increase, 25% strength increase. The salted pork gives it another, I think, 15. And weirdly, it's two different. It's like one is a food buff and this one is a normal food. So it works together. And then you can also have the Grey Lotus potion or the potion of might, I think it is. That both give you another 15% strength weapon damage on top of them. So if they are strength weapon followers, the two kinds of pork and the Grey Lotus potion or the potion of might, very, very useful. It's a Catan caravan. I've only got one sorcerer skull. Ooh, okay. I'll have to remember there's a caravan down here as well. So hopefully there'll be sorcerers in the... Alright, let's do this again then. In the docks. 4 sorcerers in the camp. Down they go. Mark it on my map. That's a point. What will I use for that? We'll pretend that looks like a caravan. Right. A jailer. I'm guessing you can't knock out jailers. Roar. It is a jailer. Right, you get him. Right, knock you out. And then kill you. We'll take your key, even though there doesn't appear to be anyone in your cages. Gold. A statue. More coin. Oh, look at those bales. I've never seen those bales before. There they go. Bonk. This truncheon is just amazing. Bonk. Right. I'll need that. Take you. You got named Accursed from a Cage here. Nice one. Nice one. Can I just go here? Yep. What's that? I need water. Alright, there was another one. There was another one here that has now disappeared. Typical. See if we go far enough away, it'll pop back in. I like these. I like these bales. I've never seen that as an asset anywhere in the game before. There's another statue. You can hear battle noises, but there's another sorcerer. Down you go. 6. And click on any part of the wagon, yeah. Just not seeing any text. I'm sure before when we had this, you actually had to go up to the cages on the wagon and do it that way. You go. Take the coin. Cook. Carpenter. Blacksmith. Nothing. Thingy. That it? Oh, there's a couple more. Are you just guards? Oh, there's more up here. Well, I don't think I've ever been in this bit either. Again, this all looks like guards. What past the figurine on the table as well. Last one is at the top of the stairs near the water. Like you. Are you trying to sneak away? Excuse me. Right. That seems to be it then. Come on, let me get on my horse. Okay, cool. I won't worry about. Oh, there's a couple more down that end as well, but they're just guards. Claim the bounty. Right, let's get back and see if our Ovar is over. And then that'll do it for today, because that is it, almost 10 o'clock. Time flown by once again. There it is, and it's not turning anymore, so it must be finished. There we go. Ovar is complete. Let's get him on the horse. And we can reach the mount. I can reach the mount. It is right there. Move, move. There we go. Okay, right. Home time. Guess it's time to crash the server again. Good luck, Angelo. Good luck. Ovar's melee multiplier is 2.235. Health vitality is 33.3. So they're just like a Delincia. Excellent. Well, Delincias are good. Thumbs tickled and good night. Okay, yeah, so thank you everybody for joining us again tonight. It's been great to have you all along. Great to have you all in chat, as always. Good to see everybody chatting away and helping each other out and helping me out as well with getting all that information. Thank you so much. So yeah, thanks again. We will have another crack at this next Sunday. It's been fun, and I'll have a great week, everybody. Have a good what's the rest of your weekends, and we'll see you on Sunday. Okay, thanks all. Good night now.